Oh, hey, so what are we looking at today? Here's a hint. That's right, you guys. We're looking at the 2024 Toyota Grand Highlander XLE. So what's so special about it? This is the first generation Grand Highlander released by Toyota. It's long and very spacious, similar to a van. And its body composition is basically a cross between the standard Highlander and the Toyota Sequoia. So let's go take a look around it and see what kind of features it's got. We got the big, huge front grille, LED headlamps. There's no fog lights here. You gotta opt in for the hybrid or the hybrid max or the limited trims, platinum. 18-inch alloys, turning indicators on the mirrors. This is also 6.5 inches longer than the Highlander, 2.3 inches higher, and 2 inches wider than the Highlander. This is an all-wheel drive. You can get a front-wheel drive in the US. The model name is the same color as the car, blueprint blue, kind of mysterious. Key in the pocket, you can unlock it or lock it. Under the hood of the Grand Highlander here, we have a 2.4 liter inline 4 turbocharged engine with 265 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission. And it has a 67 liter fuel capacity. If you want more power, you're gonna have to go for the hybrid, which has 362 horsepower and 400 pound-foot of torque. Ugh, this thing is so new. Nothing like the smell of burning fresh plastic. Oh yeah, that's right. The Grand Highlander's here. Yeah, baby, let's go. All right, over here in the driver's side door, we got plenty of storage for some drinks down here, whatever you have. We got some power window functions, power mirror. Left of the steering wheel here, we have the automatic high beams, heated steering wheel, and the power lift gate, as well as your odometer settings. Down below here, we have the trunk release and the gas tank release. We have the option selection here, back, answer, pickup, call, voice command, increase or lower volume, cruise control settings, radio settings, forward, back, different radio station, whatever you have it. Lane keep assist, radar cruise control is very incredible in this car. And in the middle here, you have that big thumping 12.3 inch infotainment screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. We have our climate control here as well, heated seats. We also have rear climate control. You can just turn on rear and then click climate control. Then you can control the rear climate control while you are up here. And then you can click rear climate again, and then it'll go away, and then you'll start controlling the front again. On the infotainment screen here, you can sign up for Drive Connect with Toyota, control your music and enable your CarPlay or Android Auto, as well as the radio function by clicking sources and clicking radio. Manage your phone calls, kind of straightforward, and as well as your vehicle information and settings to control how the infotainment system works. The backup camera covers most of the screen, and the blue line indicates the space you need for the power tailgate to open. And down below here, we have the engine start stop button. We have 2 USB-Cs here, USB-C over there, nice little cubby for some storage. And we also have a wireless charger over here. You must have a rubber case on your wireless charger, otherwise your phone will slip around for sure. We've also got 3 cup holders here, cool little gear selector that is pretty heavy to move, pretty heavy. And in the middle console here, we have our parking brake on or off, brake hold button, auto start stop on, traction control. We got our hill descent feature, snow, mud and sand, rock and dirt, sport, which is my favorite, eco, and normal modes. We also have this cool little center console thing that kind of slides back and reveals a ton of space you got in there. You also got another 12 volt if you want it. And up here, we got our lights, our on and off button, SOS, door, you know, dome light, whatever. Storage for some glasses. What more could you ask for in the Grand Highlander? So comfortable back here. So, got plenty of leg room, we got plenty of headroom. A few spots on the door here to fit some water, some drinks. Little cubby here where you put your hand. We got the manual sunshade here. Works great. Got some air ventilation. The ventilation system. We got a light, 2 USB-Cs, 12 volt here on the bottom of the center console, and you have your rear climate control. Whoever's in the middle, it's gonna be a bit tight, but you always are a bit tight, but at least you're in a Grand Highlander. To get into the pack, you just lift up the lever beneath the seat here and pull it forward. Before we hop in here, we're gonna go around back. We're gonna open the trunk area by clicking the button underneath the I and the G. This is going to reveal plenty of space in the rear of the Grand Highlander here. Now, with the rear seats down, you actually have 97.5 cubic feet of space, and with the 7th seat, the 3rd row up, you have 20.6 cubic feet of space. So now to get these up, they got these rope thingies here. Just give her a tug, give that one a tug. Get these headrests up by giving them a little tug, and we'll take a quick look underneath here. This is actually where you have your jack, and they have the cargo cover here. You can take this out, hook it up to the sides, and use that if you want to hold any goods hostage back here, so you don't want anyone to see what you've been purchasing. So we're in the 3rd row. Got actually a decent amount of leg room here. I'm 5'8". I have these reclined to their full setting. I got probably 5-6 inches of room between me and this front seat here. I have it up forward a little bit, a few inches. If you have a little lever over here, you lift it up, you can go back, you can go forward. You can also make it go forward completely. If you don't have a baby seat here, pop out whichever way you want. Same goes with here. Get a little lever on each side. You can pull it up, go forward or backwards. This is also how you collapse these seats when you're ready to put the 3rd row down. Also back here, we got 3 cup holders here, a little slot on the back for your iPhone, iPad, whatever you have it. And each passenger, each side here, you have another set of USB-C ports. This 3rd row has plenty of space. You also have more ventilation system over here, more lights, everything. This is almost more comfortable than the middle. Here in the 3rd row, there's also another spot here where you can put a baby seat, as well as the 2nd row where you can put the baby seat anywhere. A little bit of storage back here. All right, let's go for a rip, bud. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So driving the Grand Highlander. Got plenty of power. Obviously, it's a family hauler. You're not really gonna need any power, but it's nice to have it on demand when you need it, especially when you're on the highway, you're looking to pass someone. Eco mode, pretty effective, especially if you drive slow and you're very easy on the gas pedal, then you'll be good. But as soon as you start stepping on it, you can get some higher numbers. The highest I've seen in my almost 1,000 kilometers of experience is about 14.8 liters per 100 kilometers. The best I've seen also is on the highway about 9.6 liters per 100 kilometers. So it's actually pretty well. So eco mode, very effective. Sport mode's fun. Rock, dirt, sand, you know, these other functions, they're going to be good. You know, the previous generation Highlander was good. Something to note as well, since it's such a big vehicle, it's just shy of 5,000 pounds. Your braking distance is going to be about 127 feet from 100 kilometers or 60 miles an hour to 0. Previous gen Highlander was around 130 feet, I believe. Braking is pretty decent though. You do kind of have to step on it a bit more though, since it is a larger SUV. Got some good passing power, good steering responsiveness. Cruise control works like a charm. Just throw on your radar cruise and it's braking for you. Like, it is braking already. I got a car in front of me. It works phenomenally. Love this feature. Obviously you're not going to want to get comfortable, because if you do, then you're going to get in an accident if this feature ever goes bonkers down the line. You can shift gears. It'll automatically sense the car in front of you's speed, match it, and bring you down slower. And then if you merge out of that lane, it'll go back up to your original set speed. Here, so we're driving. We have radar cruise on. You can see the icon there on the screen, 45 kilometers an hour. We have the vehicles in front of us. So let's watch as the vehicle brakes on its own. That car, as soon as that car brakes, this car is braking. My foot's on the brake, obviously, but this car has just fully braked for me and I hadn't had to do anything. So overall, yeah, it's definitely worth it. The thing's huge, fits a ton of people, a ton of luggage, and it's going to be incredible on a long road trip, and you're gonna love having it around. So I think that concludes the video at this point. If you guys like what you see or have any suggestions, throw those in the comments. That button over there, the like button, if you haven't clicked it yet, do me a favor, it would help me out. Click it, that'd be great. And I got a really interesting one coming up. I've never seen anyone on YouTube do it before, so I'm gonna do it because I do roofing, metal roofing specifically, and I'm a little bit nuts. So we'll leave it at that. Peace.